everybody. How you doing? We're drinking a little too.
We are drinking a little. I have a little bit of vodka left, and I was like, I can't leave for Dragon Con with this happening.
That would be irresponsible of you. So yeah, definitely not getting drunk. Just kind of like just a drink to loosen us up, so we'll do voices. I forget where we left off.
Well, we have a likability of 50%, which means
God,
so far we've been making the right choices. So hi everybody in the chat.
Howdy guys.
Kelsey, I missed you.
Hi Kelsey.
With any luck today, we'll get to the thigh licking, and then Kelsey won't leave us ever again.
I don't think so.
Once you lick a lady's thigh, you got her down for life. You guys can write that down for a future reference. Welcome and prepare for the unmitigated, not safe for work content. That's very true, and it's not even the game, really. It's us. All right.
Yeah, we make it way worse. I think there's been like 3 times in the game it's like, ooh, that's risque. The rest of it's just us.
Oh God, we're in all black, and Toy is asking if we're really out of it. What did we do last night?
Boy, that roof and all hit you real hard.
All right. Okay. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Let's do this.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh,
so ready.
Shoot.
What?
1 second. I'll be right back. I need something.
Unprofessional. Chat, what do you think? What do you think of this unprofessional, not professionality happening here? I'm just going to sit here alone and try to entertain you because I care about you, chat. I really hope someone comes here looking for Overwatch streams. Oh man, I hope no one, okay, if you're here for an Overwatch stream, you should stick around because it's gonna get crazy.
Well, it's not labeled Overwatch.
No, it's not. So it's labeled games and demos because that's all they have now. There's no other anymore, and you can't type in what you're actually playing anymore like you used to because that was too convenient.
Sorry, I had to get caffeine because it's going to be a late night, and sleep has been an issue, and I don't want to. I want to be up for the stream. I want to be ready.
Hell yeah, 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 yeah. That was Hideki. That last one was Hideki.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that one was Ash. I'm not good at Ash yet.
Oh my God, we gotta get you good at Ash.
Why do I have to get good at? I'm never gonna have to play Ash.
Well, it's a skill that you might need later in life.
That's true. I might need that later in life. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. It's your turn. You go first.
Yep. Sorry, I was trying to remember where did we leave off. I don't remember.
I don't remember. And maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Maybe it really was a roofie.
Yeah. Okay. We were having a good time, and then I blacked out. You're really out of it, huh?
I heard a voice from overhead. I've realized that the music in the bar was no longer playing. Is it not supposed to be pitch dark? I can't. Maybe had I fallen asleep again? Okay, there. Okay, it works.
Okay, good.
Oh, right. He had named a drink after us. People were going to lick our Jasons.
I don't know about you guys. I love to get my Jason licked.
That's your taint area. Just
that. Oh no! Wait. There's been a language barrier issue. Oh no. Instructions unclear.
I cracked open my eyelids. I glimpsed.
Oh, wow, Kelsey, that's so mean.
Oh,
wow.
Sorry. I glimpsed Toy sitting beside me, sighing, because of that sigh he just sighed. Not wanting to let myself be a burden to him, I started to rouse myself, but then stopped. Felt a hand stroking my hair. It was the first time he'd ever touched me like this. Which hair?
What is it that's worrying you so much, Jason?
Now I just imagine a man like brushing someone's down their hair. It's just like really comforting, like shh, it's okay.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing sexual about it. just like
really concerned.
Shh, it's okay.
Did you
I'm
have too
going
much
with the
to
grain.
drink?
It's okay.
Oh, don't go against it. Oh wait, shit! You didn't read that last thing. There.
What was it?
That.
It's coming back. Hold on. Skype. There we go. Oh yeah, I did. What is it that's worrying you so much, Jason? I've shamelessly asked you that so many times. I believe I know the answer already. It's about me, isn't it?
Already with this fucking ego trip. Not everything's about you. And yes, it is. I want you to lick my thighs.
Not everything's about you. Karate. Oh, no. See, I thought I was going to get to do Seraph earlier. Now I get to do it here.
It's true.
I never meant to cause you so much pain. All I've ever wanted is to see you happy. And if possible, at my side, and no one else's. That's me. That's my only wish. I thought it said me.
That's me only wish.
That's me only wish, Buckle.
Wait, what did he just say? He wanted me at his side? What on earth did he?
Well, Jason, I think it's about time you stop pretending to be asleep.
Jesus fucking Christ! Alright, some people in the chat are confused. Whenever he's facing directly towards us and he turns into Voldemort, he does Seraph voice.
Yeah, it's because the face is so creepy, we decided we needed the voice to go along with that creepy face.
He can't have the nice butler face.
No, and it's funny because eventually it feels like he has split personalities.
Shit. What are we doing? Are we gonna confess to pretending or pretend to wake up?
One or two, guys.
One or two, guys. I'm gonna save first, just in case we choose wrong.
That's cheating.
You're cheating. Wait. Wait. What? Huh? Do you see what I see?
Yes, I do.
Okay. They just took away an hour of our playtime. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we got 3 for 2, 2 for 1. 3 for 1. Alright. One more vote. Next one decides it. Do we pretend to be asleep? Do we confess and be honest? One. All right, we're confessing to pretending. All right, here we go. You knew?
So I was right after all.
I really only noticed and woke up just a minute ago, but...
But what?
I wasn't sure what to say. Whenever his voice gets like that, I get very frightened. That I was hoping to get to hear more about his true feelings. That would just be plain eavesdropping on my part, like the thing I was doing a second ago.
Well, if you're awake now, how about I take you home? I don't feel like it would be a good idea to stay here much longer. Just the two of us, alone.
Not a good idea? Why? She gets really scared when you use that voice.
Oh, God. Do you really want to know?
The way he asked me that in his husky voice,
Ha!
I momentarily became speechless. Somehow or other, I already knew exactly what he meant.
Let's go.
It's already a great opening. I don't like something about the exact right amount of facing us and then turning away. Yep. It's never been that sudden that many times in a row before.
Jessica says, how often does he walk her home? Every third scene with him, he says, hey, I'll walk you home.
That's what a gentleman does. He walks you home and he puts his coats over puddles and ruins them because, God forbid, you walk around the fucking puddle.
That always confused me.
It always bothered me so much.
Ugh.
Don't you know she's a female? She can't walk anywhere by herself. He also did just give her a roofie, so I mean, fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
After getting ready, we left the bar, Toy naturally taking my hand in his. The night breeze feel pleasantly cool on my cheeks.
First time of the evening, everybody. Take a drink.
A little strong. Ooh.
Are you cold?
You know, you kind of look like Santa Claus's wife.
Kind of looks like you're
Like
wearing a dish rag for hair.
It does. No, I'm fine. Bitch, that's not what you say. You say yes, so he'll give you his Letterman jacket.
Yeah. Are you sure? Still, let me hold your hand like this. Just for a while.
I guess I must have fallen asleep. Yes, they all took advantage of you.
To shreds, you say?
Oh my god, that's dark!
Sorry. Yes. By the time I noticed, you were already fast asleep. I don't remember giving you strong drinks, though.
This is the second time now I've done that. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more careful. No, you won't.
Mm-mm. Don't think anything of it. You must have been tired.
I'm pretty sure I've been sleeping well, though. And work hasn't been very busy either. Bitch. Also, Creeper Coffin 64 wants to know, did they even have Letterman jackets in the 50s? And yes, they did, but the sports were different. It mostly involved hurting black people.
Oh, yeah, mine was dark. But you've been worried about something other than work lately, haven't you?
I'm just saying there's a 9 out of 10 chance he's racist. We're just going to ignore that about him.
Now I'm going to have him say vaguely racist things.
No! All of them are probably racist, except for maybe Ash. That's because he's too high to be racist.
Just in the Seraph voice, it sounds so much worse in my head. I don't have a problem with black people. I just don't want them living near me.
Wouldn't that be a
He'd say
little bit
things like that.
Ironic? I don't think that's the right... No, it's not ironic, but it's definitely a hypocrisy at that point.
Oh, because in the show he's a drow.
No, only when they're literally black.
Okay. I believe that's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault at all.
Jason.
I suddenly stopped speaking. I knew about the problem between Suichiro and Kaiichiro. Ki and Toy and Ki, I think? Whatever.
Toy and Ki, yeah.
And yet, still had the letter that I had to give to Toy just sitting in my bag. Just read it, bitch!
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna be nosy, be nosy. If you're not gonna be nosy, don't be nosy. But don't just hide it. If I didn't do something, their fight would never be resolved. Toy, actually, I have something for you. It's my vagina.
For me.
I actually should have maybe given it to you sooner. With that preface, sorry, I took the letter from... That's the first time I've ever apologized for pronouncing something wrong on the stream.
Yeah, they're the same person. No, Ki and Toy are different.
No, Ki and Toy are different, yeah. They both have the same last name, which is why it's confusing.
Yeah,
which is
labeled.
Also their first name.
We didn't know another Toy.
I took the letter from Ki out of my bag. In truth, I was still unsure. But I knew this was for the two brothers that had to solve. Not me. This was for the two brothers had to solve. You sure? You sure that's what you meant to write?
Someone got paid to proofread this.
Here.
What is this?
The day I saw you and Ki fighting, I went and talked to Ki. I don't think she read the letter from State Farm. Like, she talked to Key. We didn't get to hear her conversation with him, obviously, because that would have been, like, a whole scene that actually made the game better. So, yeah.
Bitch, that was days ago. You did?
He asked me, since you and I were obviously friends, to give this to you. You said it was a lot of trouble, so I really just had to give it to you, but he was in a lot of trouble, so I really just had to give it to you, but I wasn't sure if I should be butting into you guys to fight like this. That's not how that works.
No.
You shouldn't have gone out and chased him down if you didn't want to be involved in the fight. Like, once you did it, it's too late. You're a part of things.
Hanway is saying that they're Tyler Durden, that they're the two brothers are the same person. They're just personalities.
I'm sorry for not giving it to you right away. Bitch.
I see. So that's what's been worrying you all this time? I've caused you a lot of trouble. I owe you an apology. No.
She caused this. This is her fault.
Yeah.
This, like, you're the first one to ever take credit for fucking up, and you didn't even fuck up.
No.
You really don't. It's my own fault for getting involved. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. In that case, allow me to thank you.
Lick my thighs. Lick my thighs. Huh?
Thank you for worrying about me.
We were standing ever so slightly closer together than usual. Toy squeezed my hand tighter. My heart sped up at his gently whispered words of thanks. Ba-da. After that, we continued walking without speaking. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. When we got to the park near where our paths home diverged, I stopped.
Oh no. Jason, what's wrong?
Toy, we're alone in the dark and I really don't like when you use that voice. Do you remember earlier, the time at the bar when I got really drunk? Bitch, which time?
Narrow that down. I do.
Am I even closer to you now than I was then? Red-faced, I waited for Toy's answer to my question. So close to a confession.
Well.
Holy shit, it has! Xavier, we need to point this out. It's been about 10 minutes since the smiley smile. Holy fuck!
They'll make up for it.
They will.
I predict within this scene they'll make up for it. Spark of insanity. That voice is never going to be okay. Well.
Step by step, day by day, the distance between us lessened.
Fresh start over.
Embarrassed, I hid my face. Toy's hand had been holding mine. That had been holding mine now came up to touch my cheek that I'm covering with my hand. There's 4 hands on my face right now. Surprised, I looked up. Oh God.
You're bright red.
Well, it's because you just...
I want to feel close to you so badly that I reach out to you, even knowing that it's a sin.
He's like 94 years old, and he's like, I need to leave room for Jesus between us.
Does that answer your question?
So, does that mean...
I can't say any more than that.
You dick!
Wow.
Again, the same phrase. I should have known, and yet still I felt disappointed.
Be vaguer.
But even that wasn't enough to curb my impulses. I'm so lusty and busty. Then, in that case... Oh! Guys, what are we doing? We pulling his hand or are we moving closer? Those are the same thing, but you know. Hey, he likes us 3% more now that we've gotten drunk and walked through the dark with him. That's all that's happened today.
Well, you did give him the flower. No, the letter. Flower.
Yeah, we handed it to him yet? I think we have, technically. Like, we took it out of our bag. I don't think we put it back.
Then it was never addressed.
Yeah. Val, you fill your flower with cummies. That's how it blooms.
That's how pollination happens.
Alright, we're going to move closer. Pull his hand where? Oh, that's a good question, Hanway. Are we just deciding whose house we're going to? Like, let's go to his place. I moved closer. I took one more step closer to Soichiro. We bumped chests and he stepped backwards because that's awkward and weird. Doing something like this was new for me. My heart was racing faster than I could believe. Kiss me.
Jason.
Look at his face. He's just like, ew.
Yeah.
Girl!
What did I just say? It's sinning, girl.
I'll wait until you're ready to say the words. But in the meantime... No!
You're quite forward. A girl saying such a thing in a place like this. This is too much fun. Do you ever notice when he's facing forward, it's just the right sentence to make it creepy?
It always is! Like, they always pick the right one!
But I can't blame you. It's fault for thinking the same thing and just not being able to say it.
Whose fault?
Never mind.
Sorry, I was focused so much on being creepy, I left out a word. Toy!
Come a little closer.
I did as he asks and further close the distance between us. How far away were they standing before? Because, like, she's already taken, like, 4 steps forward. Like, this is a red light, green light situation.
Mm-hmm. Creeper Coffin, probably just after Dragon Con. We'll get to work on it. We said something in the newsletter, but yeah, probably just after that.
Yeah.
You can't close your eyes. I want you to be fully aware of who it is you're kissing.
That would have been way better if you were facing us. I just like to throw that out.
Yeah. Look at me.
Even while we spoke, we were getting closer and closer. Okay. And beneath the gleaming light of the moon, the distance between us finally disappeared. She sounded like a pony.
She did. What?
We continue. What? We continued our kiss from every angle, like a Spider-Man comic, I guess. I climbed up a tree. He's not agile like he used to be.
Continuity.
Why won't you look at me during? I opened my lips in invitation. Toy's warm tongue slipped inside my mouth. Oh, we should warn the chat because there's some new people here. If it gets to a sex thing, things are gonna get weird. If we get to a sex scene, you're gonna want to either turn down your mics or turn them up, depending on how you feel.
Depending on your preference.
It was completely different than the desperate, lustful kisses from before.
Wait, where's the ha come in?
The H's.
Oh, okay.
I bet your spit is really thick. You're very old. Making faint, wet sounds. Toy slowly explored my mouth. Slowly but surely, the kiss stole away all my power of rational thought. I stripped down and bent over to smack my ass like a monkey. Arms stronger than they looked, wrapped around my hips. Toy, I pressed my body against him, desiring what came next. Every inch of my body burned with such heat, I hardly knew what to do.
Wow.
What? She said your name, bitch.
Yeah. Don't speak like that. Oh my.
Oh no!
Whatever my age, I'm still a man. You'll make me want to do something more.
Please do. I want you. Wow! You were saying touching her face was a sin 5 seconds ago, and now you're like,
in the park.
well, okay. Fuck in the park.
Right here.
Well.
I won't do that to you.
No matter how much my other personality wants me to.
Yeah, really.
Well then. I imagine that's her actual, like, fucking what? Like, we just... I wrapped my arms around Toy's body, stood up on my toes, and whispered in his ear. Okay, here goes the gain, guys. Here comes the gain.
Okay, 1 second. What just happened here? I'm referring to now as overwatching.
What?
When you build up for something, and you build up for something, and you build up for something, and then, no, I'm not good.
Well, we're not sure if we're not good yet, because...
Okay. If that's what happens, it's officially overwatching. Okay.
Okay. Will you come over to my place? Let me turn that back down. Half delirious, I let the word slip from my lips. Toy pressed a kiss to my cheek and then stepped away from me. No! Damn it!
Overwatching.
Damn it!
Let me explain what I'm saying here,
I've
guys.
ruined these underwear for no good reason.
For those of you who watched the 12-hour stream the other day, essentially what had happened was we edged with the game Overwatch for 12 hours trying to get Bree that golf pose. And then G Soda was nice enough to donate like a Blizzard card and everything. We couldn't use it. So at the very end of the game, it was basically after 12 hours of edging, and we're right on the cusp, Overwatch went, I have a headache, and rolled over and went to sleep. That's what happened.
I did get that pose, though.
Yeah, but it was days later after a makeup fight, and like it was the next day. I can't.
Why not?
What happens next is an expression of love between two people.
Oh, he's so old-fashioned. Okay.
I can't bang you in this park.
He did propose banging in the park 4 seconds ago.
As long as I can't yet express how I feel, it would be degraded of me to a mere. It would be degraded to a mere act of lust.
That's all I need, though. Like.
Yeah, that's all I'm kind of asking for.
Yeah.
I couldn't allow myself to do that to you.
I see.
But we can hold hands. I'm sorry to leave you hanging like this.
It's okay, I have the internet. Just don't forget.
I'm just gonna go DJ for a while.
Play vagina DJ, guys. Gonna play country on the clitar. Take the O out of country. Get it? Anyway.
Forget what?
For me, now and before, this has all been nothing but expressions of my love.
I see. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Oh, Kelsey, I'll be sure to keep that well in mind.
Kelsey says, this sounds vaguely like Christmas music. It's like... Well, way to make it even weirder, Kelsey. It's quiet today. She went home and just went to town on herself. She had toys ready to go, because it's like the 4th time this has happened.
It was a marathon.
She had the AARP website pulled up already. Just saying she has a type.
She had the jitterbug infomercial going.
It's quiet today.
Yes. It seems as if everyone has their hands full with work at the moment.
I guess that makes me the only lazy one.
But isn't the reason you're able to come here because you work very hard during the day?
I don't even know if I have a job, to be honest.
What is her job? I work very hard at job.
Well, in the prologue, they said that it was a very demanding job that she just started. But then in this story, it's like, yeah, fuck that job. Thanks. I'm glad you thought of it like that instead.
Of course.
We spoke in lowered voices, with big smiles. I'm not sure if I can make fun of that one because that actually fits for once. It's not a smiley smile, it's a smile. I love being able to spend the weekend like this. I drank down the rest of the drink in one gulp. The ice rattled noisily in the empty glass. See, that's a stupid sentence, because if it's rattling, it's already noisy. So, you don't need to say noisily.
What will you have next? Let's
Straight
get you
vodka.
good and blackout drunk.
Then I'll walk you home, give you blue balls, and just leave you in the park. Let me think. I glanced down at my watch. It was already past 11. Normally, I wouldn't mind the time at all. I think I'd better get home.
Oh my. How unusual for you.
Actually, I have to work tomorrow, so we just said it was the weekend, but okay, I guess it's Sunday?
Yeah, whatever. If that were so, wouldn't it have been best to go straight home without stopping in here?
Maybe, but fucking duh, I just wanted to see you. I've been trying to bang you for 4 months. With a faint blush, I said the very words I've been wanting to say that day. He's blushing. Urged along by my embarrassment, I got my things ready and stood up to go. Thanks for the drinks, you fucking tease.
Thank you for stopping by just to see me today. I was hoping to see you as well, so I was very glad you did. I mean, I didn't say that. In fact, I asked, why did you stop in here then? But yeah.
Toy. My heart gave a leap of joy at the unexpected sentiment. No, see, he says nice things all the time. He just doesn't pony up.
Mm-hmm.
I wished I could stay with him longer, but I couldn't let this interfere with my work. However young, I was still an adult. I'll be back soon.
Thank you. He's not walking her home.
No, he's not. This is the first time we're probably gonna get raped.
Oh, no.
He's gonna have to save us again.
Mr. Brill says it's party time.
Oh, why do I have to work tomorrow? We were having such a good time tonight, kind of barely speaking to one another. If I hadn't had to work, I wouldn't have been able to express my disappointment like I did. Still... it's just so sad.
Jason?
Toy? At the sound of the voice, I instinctively said the name of the man on my thoughts. When I turned around, the one standing there with Key, with an odd look on his face. Okay, that was a fake out even by the game. Like,
yeah.
I'm voicing him.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta save. Wee, pew, pew. Ooh!
2 chapters, guys.
61, guys.
What?
I think that's higher than we ever got that other asshole.
To be fair, we weren't really trying
Yeah,
to
we
do
weren't
that.
in on it. Like, this guy we actually want to impress.
The last one boiled down. Like, the last few chapters are like, I guess, I don't Oh, my.
Good thing I brought my toys with me with time so I can get off on the walk home. Oh, it's my turn. Jason? Or wait, no. Do I do just Seraph? I just do Seraph because he never gets to face the camera.
That's right.
Jason. God damn it, I have to have another one of these? Okay. When I turned around, it wasn't Soichiro, but his younger brother. Oh, Key! I'm sorry, you sound so much like Toy.
No, he doesn't.
Eh.
Sometimes.
He seemed somehow different than he was last time we met. He seemed impatient, angry. Oh no, his brother's going to attack us. He's going to have to save us. I call it now. Did you give Soichiro my letter? Huh? The letter. Wait, no, that's not Seraphy. Help me out here, Jason. Give me that line like Seraph would.
The letter.
The letter. Don't tell me you forgot after I begged you like that. A dark light shone in his eyes. This is really bad. I won't let my brother abandon me now. Abandon you? What are you talking about? Toy would never. Did you say something to him? Huh? That's it. That must be it. I can't believe he'd abandoned me like this now, of all times. Not after he's...
I'm sorry, I'm just thoroughly enjoying it.
I hate you! I'm doing my best!
You're doing great!
Not after he supported me all these years. So what the hell did you say to him? What are you after? Not giving him my letter and then seducing him. Is it money? I'm the one who seduces him for money. Keith slowly stepped
Dance.
Keith slowly stepped closer to me, a frightening expression on his face. I did give him the letter. I'm not trying to do anything to him. Stop with the pretense. Money is necessary. If I had money, I wouldn't be in this position. Not trying to hide his irritation, Key grabbed forcefully onto my shoulder. Let go of me! If you really gave him the letter, why is he still ignoring me? Why is he trying to take my future away from me? I shrank back at the furious voice. Memories of being attacked in the park revived in my head. The other time that he had to save our lives. This time, Toy wasn't here to save me. I was on my own, so I need him in the balls like any other woman in the world would. Stop! Get off! Called it! Also, thank God you're here. I was so done.
What do you think you're doing?
Suddenly, Key's hand was forcibly torn away from me. In front of my eyes was the strong back of my protector.
Key, what is the meaning of this?
I wasn't doing anything. I was just...
Stop blaming everyone else. What on earth did Jason ever do to you?
Do you too?
Yeesh. So close. They were so close. Just I like
right
to
at
think
the
that someone was
finish line.
feverishly like writing dialogue the day before the game had to go, and it's like, this is gold. This is gold.
Well,
I
it's
just
hard to
never-
type with one hand, Jason. Sweet Hero, I mean Toy. With trembling hands, I grasped onto the hem of Toy's clothes.
Jason.
The moment I heard that voice, because it switched from the other voice, I'm thinking it's canon now, like in game.
Yeah,
My
I think you're catching on.
My shoulders sank in relief. Shivers spread throughout my body. This is not the time to, like...
No!
I'm so horny! Let's play Intruder tonight. Toy gently placed an arm around my shoulders. Around my soldier.
I bought you a ski mask. Don't involve her in our issues anymore.
I didn't do anything wrong. If she'd done like I asked and given you the letter...
She did. I got your letter.
Oh my god, I feel like this is the best use of these voices
Yes.
this entire game. But then... but then why?
We'll talk about this later.
Trying to avoid me again? Ha! You never change.
I'm not avoiding anything. It's simply more important to me now that you leave Jason alone. I'm sure you have at least that much discretion as well.
Fine. I'll leave for today. But...
Just go.
I listened to the sound of retreating footsteps. The arm around my shoulder tightened. Thank God we don't have to do that shit again.
I'm so sorry, Jason. It's all because of me that you had to go through that.
Toy, I... The fear of being attacked had been revived full force inside of me and wouldn't ease. You're gonna have to spend the night at my house tonight, Toy.
Only a voracious thigh licking will quell my fears.
I couldn't even bear to look Toy in the eyes. Oh.
That's still you.
Oh. His face looked so much like Keys, the man who had just grabbed my shoulder. That's fucking rude as shit. He saved your life or something, maybe. I don't know. I instantly pushed my way free of from his arm. Bitch.
Oh, God. Are you scared of me?
Right now, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Could you turn to the side, please? Give me your profile. I'll feel much better. There was no reason I should feel that way.
Please, be honest with me. Do I scare you?
It's so strange. I know that you'd never do anything like that to me, and yet...
Jason.
Toy wrapped me in a tight embrace.
Just look at me. The real me. Not anyone else.
Toy? My gaze met with a pair of concerned eyes. I could see my own similar expression reflected inside. What is that? Is that the chloroform going over her mouth? Is that... Just smell this rag, just for a second. You'll feel much better. Passionate lips covered me own. Oh, there's so much wrong with this. Are you afraid of me? Here, let me hold you down and force you to it. This fervent kiss was obviously different from the last one. At the mercy of the intense sensations, everything else gradually slipped far away from my mind. So when a woman's frightened of you because you remind her of her attacker from just a few moments ago, you should grab her, hold her down, and force your face into hers very strongly.
Very strongly.
You can write that
If
down.
you can, mash your face into theirs until it feels like it's just one face.
Okay, I told you about that nightmare in confidence.
No.
That was literally my nightmare from last night. Anyway.
Do you wanna make some quip about a newspaper ad for me? That'll play into my nightmare, and then we'll be even.
It was a magazine.
You're right.
I
I'm
remember
sorry.
your nightmare better than you. That's how good a friend I am. You didn't say anything, but okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes? I finally managed to get out that single word among heaving breaths. Thank you for letting me breathe. Toy's kind voice echoed in gentle whispers against my ear.
I would never do anything to hurt you.
Jason, I don't think you're whispering gently into my ear right now.
Okay, hold on a second. I would never do anything to hurt you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So please, don't be afraid of me.
I think it needs to be breathier.
I don't think I could bear it. Seeing you look at me like that.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Okay. Toy. I wrapped Toy in a tight hug, my hands finally no longer shaking. Toy soothingly stroked my back, as if comforting a child. Do you want Daddy's cummies? Would that make you feel better?
It's all right, baby girl.
Ah!
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Call her princess.
Daddy's here now.
Ah! Yucky! Okay. Okay. I didn't know you were into this shit, but alright. I stayed like that for a while, being calmed by Toy's embrace. Once I'd finally calmed down, I suddenly felt embarrassed and stepped away. I'm alright now. I'm sorry for freaking out like that.
You did nothing wrong. I'm the one who should apologize for causing you all this pain.
Toy. How many times have I fucking said toy today? Like, just by itself. Alright.
Okay. I think there's still some confusion in the chat. Are we just adding words to see how much cringe can happen?
Yes. Yes, we are. Definitely. Like, 1000%. Alright, we're gonna do that. Alright. So, are we gonna... That's how this works. That's what we're here for.
Okay, basically the Tuesday night stream is a rodeo bull, and it's really a testament to you guys how long you can stay on.
Alright, so are we gonna tell him it's all his fault? Or are we gonna say, no, it's fine? Like... Alright, Xavier's for all his fault. Like, it's your fault. Fuck you. I couldn't deny that it's all your fault. Wow, Snickerdoodle Stop agrees. Because he said, you did nothing wrong. I'm the one who should apologize for causing all this pain. And we're just gonna be like, yeah, fuck you.
Wow!
I think a lot of people didn't get the context, honestly. I'm beginning to remember why I don't care for dating games. Ride 'em.
Almost ride 'em.
2. Alright, so it looks like we're going with 1.
I guess so.
Alright. Fuck you, Toy. Oh, everyone changed their answers.
Shit.
Well, too late.
I haven't. Have I? Oh, I have.
Jason, how many drinks have you had?
Maybe a couple.
Let's see how much that changed. Let's see how much that changed our liking, because we were at 61. Let's see, does he like us more yet? Oh, 65. I guess it was fine that we were like, nah.
You're a stern lover.
Unable to quite deny it, I stayed silent. Please, too. Everyone changed their minds. I thought it was about her love for him.
Reload the save.
Reload the save?
Jessica.
Does everyone want to reload the save? I can do that. We can just load that shit up. Saved it 2 seconds ago. Ready? Let's go. We're going back. Alright. We're going to deny it this time? Alright. Ready?
Yes.
Ready? Okay. We're going to deny it this time. That isn't true. Now let's see. Wait, no, let's see if that...
Oh, no. It's just...
Oh, wow, we were actually, I guess, guys, we were actually supposed to. Look at that.
Oh, no.
Look at that, he likes us better when we were just like, fuck you. So, gonna reload that last save, guys.
Jesus! Dirty, filthy cheater, you.
I finally got to do that. I never gotten to do that before.
There are no resets in life.
Yeah, I know. Unable to quite deny it, I stayed silent again. Why?
Sorry?
Reload the save! Don't worry, Val, I already did. I already... The whole chat's like, go back! And I'm like, yeah, don't worry. Why did you come?
Arizona Santa told me he passed you on your way home. It kind of takes some
That's
of the
gonna
fun
be really confusing for some of the people who weren't here for previous.
There's a character named Mamoru who looks like Santa if he lived in Arizona and retired.
It's Mamaru, but yeah. He
Is it
does. He's beautiful. We'll see him later, maybe.
He told me he'd seen Key looking really upset. That something might have happened. I had a bad feeling. Sadly, my intuition about such things is often right.
So you came running out here, still dressed like that? Just to make me extra horny?
I could have changed and then you would have been assaulted.
At least I would have looked nice. Or super cash, as they say.
Super cash. How can I take the time to change, knowing you could be in danger?
I'm really sorry about all this.
It's fine. Everyone encouraged me to come, though they would never lift a finger to defend you.
No. By the way, they're ransacking your store right now.
Yep.
Yeah, you are ruined.
Tell me that Ash isn't behind that counter pouring drinks right now. Tell me he's not.
Oh man, there's like 3 hookers in there already, just drenched in vodka. Just head to toe. So, what about a tour? A tire? A deer?
I'm having Mr. Santa watch over things.
He's asleep. Texas Santa. The Tribes and Oh Dear jingled as I walked in. Hi, Toy. I guess this is a different day?
Where are we? What's
Can
happening?
we stop with these, like, on a dime? Like, goddamn. Oh, what are you doing dressed like this? In your Letterman jacket.
Sadeki cleaned out the register. I have nothing. Hi, Jace. Please, come have a seat.
It was the following afternoon. Thanks for letting us know.
Thanks.
Just a few seconds too late. And I'd come to Oh Dear while it was still light outside. I accepted Toy's offer and took a seat at the counter. There was a stool's width of distance. Don't use stools for distance. I know what you mean. But it's like, oh, how much fiber though? Before. That really, that helps depend the distance.
Did you? No, I was gonna make it gross. Just.
It was already gross. Continue.
Yeah. Why are you? Why are you sitting over there?
Oh, well. Somehow embarrassed, I couldn't get the words out. Probably because of the kiss we'd shared. I'd even had dreams about Toy. And now, I wanted to touch him again.
You look a little flushed. Have you caught a cold?
I've caught old man fever. No, I'm fine.
You may just not have noticed it yet.
Thanks for treating me like I'm a fucking idiot. With
You
that,
and
Toy brought his hand to my forehead. My heart sped up at the shrinking distance between us.
I can't wait to hear all the old man remedies he has for a cold.
Here, drink this tomato juice.
Oh, you have a burn. Let's put butter on it. You don't seem to have a fever, but... Jason?
Yes!
Your face really is quite red.
I want you to lick my thighs. Don't worry about me, because my only redeeming quality is my good health. Wow.
Wow!
Damn, you just threw yourself right under that bus.
I'm sure that's not the only quality you possess.
Having a bad day, don't ask why. God, I look terrible in this picture, you guys. Hashtag no makeup. As Toya looked at me with such a kindly, beaming smile. See, that's a smiley smile.
Smiley, smiley smiles.
I couldn't say a word. This was embarrassing. I'm sorry, I'm just so horny. I'm annoying you.
That was me.
Oh. Whoopsies.
It's okay.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I'm just so horny. I'm annoying you.
Thank you.
Bro.
Were you doing it on purpose?
Oh, God.
God damn it! Stop turning towards us!
You just have the cutest reactions. I couldn't help it.
I really want, I know this isn't gonna happen, but I really want sometime for him to turn towards the camera and just say the most non-serif thing, like we're at a carnival and he's like, would you like that fluffy bunny? Like...
Oh, cutie pookums. I couldn't say no to you. Plus, I'm a little anxious at the moment.
Anxious? Why?
The reason I asked you to come here today was to talk to you about Key.
Okay, here's the thing. Key has financial troubles, right? He's a really good florist, I guess, but like that's all he does with his life. And now Toy is like, okay, you gotta get your shit together, man.
Yeah.
If they are even kind of close in age, Key has to be like 64. Like, he should have his shit together or not have his shit together at this point. This is not going to be the turning point of his life. He has no other options anymore.
Well, let's put it like this. Let's say you had a brother who maybe made poor choices about finance or just decisions in general. I'm just saying hypothetically, no matter how old that person gets, sometimes they don't change.
Well, I get that. But why is now Toy is like, I'm not going to help you anymore. It's like, you guys only got like 5 years left anyway at this point.
Well, I don't know. It's up to, I don't know what the situation is, because they're doing that fucking thing of vagity where it's just like, here's 7 chapters of there's a problem, but I can't tell you what it is. And then in the last chapter you go, yeah, it's like, guys, we've been waiting weeks. What's up? Oh, he's got like a credit card debt.
Key.
Would you mind listening to me talking about him?
Yes. I averted my gaze and stared at the countertop. It's always me, you, and Steve, is all I'm saying. I wondered what kinds of scenes were being reflected in those eyes, staring off at a memory. Yes, I'd be happy to. I want to know more about him. The man who assaulted me in the alleyway a few nights ago. Oh, cool, you're going to monologue. I'm going to have to take a drink.
Key and I, we used to be very close. Very close. He was a lot younger than me.
Have you ever seen Crimson Peaks?
There really aren't that many ghosts in that movie. It's kind of disappointing because they marketed it in a completely different fashion than what I expected to see. He was practically always at my side. But how can I put this? I found a crucial difference between the two of us.
What kind of difference?
For as long as I can remember. Wow. Well, he's not even trying to hide it now.
Chucking on us!
I've been more skilled at things than the average person.
You don't fucking say. I only have 4 black belts.
While I was slam dunking this basketball and playing an electric guitar solo at the Met, I was getting 3 simultaneous blowjobs.
And giving 6. Mine were better. This fucking asshole.
Wow, okay. It sounds silly to talk about myself that way. But I was fairly good at most everything I tried. Because of that, I never stuck to any one thing for very long. That's your fucking... That's your character flaw! Your character flaw is, I'm just so good, everything bores me. Fuck you!
He's Alexander the Great of our time.
And Toy wept, for there were no more lands. Fuck you! I'm sorry, am I supposed to feel sympathy for you?
The music is cueing you to feel sympathy. You can't hear it, so obviously you wouldn't feel it, but yes.
Blow
the music is saying be sad.
Toy. Ugh.
He'll do it, and he'll do it very well.
I want to talk to the chat about what's going on, because they're talking about...
They're talking about a lot of fun stuff that we can't, like, we have to
I know.
play a stupid game.
Let's take 2 seconds, because this is honestly upsetting me that this
All
is
right.
his big reveal.
So I vote for Craig and Seraph. Someone said that they were both tops. I don't think that's true. I think Seraph would bottom if he were in love.
I think so. Like, I had to think about it, but yeah. Craig's definitely a top.
Yeah.
Totally
I don't think he
a top.
knows how to bottom. He's like, it can go in my butt?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Here's the thing. I'm worried that... Okay, we were talking about a thing earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that because of this stream, do you feel like the character Seraph is going to be a little neutered?
Oh, God, no.
No? Okay.
No.
I was worried.
This has no effect on Theria. He's still scary.
Okay. Just wondering.
Plus, how could it be worse? I mean, now he's just good at everything, including guitar and blowjobs.
Oh, God.
I suspect Seraph is bisexual anyway. But I suspect everyone's bisexual, so...
Okay.
Back into the game.
Well, Kelsey, we were talking about a thing earlier. There's a bit of a scene we're getting ready for, and we're kind of wondering. It's like, because the voice has been used for goofy means, like, does that take some of the punch out of the character? I was just worried.
No. Plus, only like 7 people hear this, so that's a lie. There are 16 people in the thing right now. But the point is,
yeah. People on YouTube watching. No matter what I tried, no sooner did I start to enjoy it that I already mastered it.
oh, that's so sad for you.
Ugh. When I realized that about myself, I started to feel that life was very boring.
Man, I feel so sorry for Toy. Don't all you feel sorry for Toy?
Just sitting here in my solid gold house, my rocket car, and so I became horribly jealous of my brother because he's so bad at everything. Life must be so exciting for him.
He has
You're
no
the
money
villain.
and has to assault women in the fucking park. Beautiful. Of key.
He had a lot of things that I didn't. Is this for real? He was always bad at everything, but that was also why everything was fun for him.
I
Being
have so much fun being terrible at things. That's my favorite thing to be, is bad at everything.
Oh, you should see his wall of hairnets and participation trophies. He's I can't tell you how often I felt envious watching him continue to improve at something.
That I was
'Cause he-
already amazing at.
Yeah. He started working with flowers on a mere whim. Unlike myself, who'd been studying flower arrangement since I was young.
There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, stream.
Yep. I want to do a DNR dating sim now. I
Yes.
think we could do that.
We could do all the voices. It would be great. Fully voice acted. You did flower arranging too? I don't even think that's a real thing.
Mine's frozen. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was small, but my family had run a flower arranging school for generations. Really?
I don't think that's real. I don't think for generations, like even back when like finding food was like a #1 priority, they were like, but no flower arranging, which was like one generation back for you.
Thus, it was easy enough to get recognition, and my parents were pleased as well. And you were born into... You are the fucking worst. My dad owns a dealership. I just followed the rules and put the flowers together half-heartedly. But Key was different. His arrangements had a magic to them. You could see his own heart and soul in every piece.
That's literally that's all that's all we have to, folks.
Okay.
We're on chapter 7 of 8, and that was the big conflict. That's it.
That's the big reveal. I'm so awesome. They called me Johnny Spectacular. It was terrible. Whereas mine were decently presentable. His had the power to move people's hearts. Also, this sounds like his could be too, but he just half-assed it. Whatever. If he really tried, he'd blow his brother's shit out of the water.
Right.
Ugh. Fuck. Oh God, here we go. I quit flower arranging, and I made myself a vow.
Okay, on the Disney Channel, there used to be this show about a young genius. I can't remember what it was called. It was
Probably called Young Genius.
It was probably called Young Genius, actually. Yeah,
Wait,
probably.
was it live action or a cartoon?
Live action.
Whiz Kid.
Whiz Kid. Yeah, and there was one episode where the kid like wanted to learn to tap dance, and he couldn't tap dance right away, and like the whole lesson was like, you have to keep trying. Sometimes everything comes so easily to you, but like you gotta keep trying. And this literally makes me think of that. Like, this is a Disney episode, like
Yeah,
a live action Disney television episode.
Night Vermal.
Night, Vermo.
From that point on, I would spend my life supporting Key's talent. It was because of his turbulent emotions that he was able to make such moving arrangements. I vowed to use all my many skills to make up for Key's shittiness.
So, wait. We're gonna try to make this romantic, but we all know it's fucking not. Does that mean you've been living your life all this time? For your brother's sake?
That's not what you should be taking away. Yes, exactly. I'm such a martyr. I live for the sake of making him a successful flower arranger. At some point, seeing his dream come true became my dream as well. Life is hard. You're the fucking worst.
I hate you, Toy. I love you, but I hate you.
So, whenever I heard he was struggling financially, I never hesitated to support him. I was under the illusion that I was helping him that way.
Illusion?
I remember what you said about his flower arrangement that day.
Oh, fucking sorry.
That piece was about Key and myself.
It was about you and Key? What do you mean?
All the time. All that time? Probably all that time.
Probably. Let's pretend.
I've been trying to protect him. Can I just say, I love the idea of a Therian dating sim now, and I want that to be a Patreon milestone.
Hell yeah. $10,000.
Probably. Rather, if it hadn't been for me, his talent never would have been achieved. Wow! Dude, the arrogance!
I love you, Toy!
Oh, his talent never would have achieved this level of success. But now, I'm at a crossroads. I have to decide whether to continue keeping him under my protection, or whether to let him go and let him aim for a higher world. Wow, you are worse than the last guy. You are.
No, I love him!
No.
Shh.
No.
He's
At
beautiful.
least his awfulness was on fucking face value. This guy's just a secret narcissist. And
It's not
even
a secret! He's...
No, now it's not. That's been his secret. I can't tell you. Your fucking head would just explode with my awesomosity. I couldn't just tell. That's the thing. I used to think, it's like, oh God, they're just writing him shit. He's just so good at everything. He not only is good at everything, he knows he's so good at everything, and it's boring to him. Ick.
I love him. I love him, his weird spread out hand. Man, look at that width though. Like...
Look at that raptor talent he's got. That's so weird. It was you that made me realize that, Jason.
Me? I actually helped you in some way? You mystical god?
Well, it was your ignorance that really got me to think on a lower level. I probably never would have done that on my own. Your words were what made me start to think and gave me the courage to walk a different path. A lower path.
Xavier is right. I've liked Toy since 1/8 of the way through the Valdor playthrough. Like, he's still my favorite. I'm not changing.
That's true.
All the rest are going to be worse, so we need to appreciate this man now. This asshole is the best this game has to offer, and I love him. All the shitty narcissistic ways. We are still waiting on the cancer one. Toy.
It's scary. I've spent many years living an empty life.
Yeah, you don't have many left either. You've really wasted the bulk of it, honestly.
Without Key as my reason for living, I don't know how to live my life anymore.
Ooh, I got an idea. Give me all your money.
But
Toy paused and looked back to me. His eyes, filled with loving tenderness, pierced right through me. My heart raced.
I want to try living along someone else's side now. Can I say, guys, let's make this a full thread. I want this game fleshed out. I want 1,000 ideas on my desk by next week. We're going to make this happen because now I'm actually intrigued.
Well, obviously we So, okay, do we do ladies or men? I guess we need 2 games.
Well, okay, why, like, let's have it really open. So you can just romance, like, in that path, you could just, you pick anybody. It doesn't matter.
That's, yeah, 1 game. Like,
One game, like, I think that's, I think it's, how hard could it be to have 9 drawings?
No. Oh, okay. You mean a game at this level? Yeah, we can do this for sure.
Spell? Yeah, no, I'm not talking like fucking 3D environments and shit. I don't want to make Skyrim the romance novel. I'm saying something like this, but maybe more choices and spell checked a little more.
Yeah, and at least 3 times as much thigh licking. Because honestly, I'm disappointed right now.
Well,
ready?
Not as a support from the shadows, but as a mutual partner under the sun's light. Wait a second. Hold up. Is he trying to hint that he's been supporting his brother in secret? Because it doesn't sound like his brother didn't know he was being supported.
Yeah, no. His brother knew. Because he's mad now, because he stopped. Toy!
I'm dead serious, guys. If we reach a page level, I want to do this. I'm so... anyway.
Kelsey literally linked a, like, visual novel maker that I think was used to make this, honestly. Do you mean... I couldn't finish my sentence aloud. Toy just smiled peacefully and gently squeezed my hand. The warmth from his body spread within me. I wanted other things within me, but I guess we're taking our time or some shit. Surely he felt the same way I did. Horny.
No, don't you understand? He can't have sex with you. It would just rock your world too hard.
Just tear through it. Just to shreds, you say.
To that end, I have no choice but to separate myself from Key.
I think there are a lot of ways you could go about this.
Yeah.
To separate? Don't put it like that. You guys are still brothers after all.
I suppose so. Well then, put a little distance between us at least.
Please, talk to him and make up. The man who literally assaulted me in the dark.
Mm-hmm. I intend to.
I wonder. You're so smart and kind. Oh, don't. You don't need to compliment him. He's already fine complimenting himself.
Yeah, he's good. He's totally cool. What do you mean?
Tell me more. I feel like once you know your words might make someone angry, you tend not to say anything. I know this about you from the 4 times we've talked about this.
I can't deny the truth of that.
I knew it! Somehow, finding our conversation amusing, both of us broke out into smiles.
Smiley smiles.
He'd be okay. I was sure Toy would be able to fight. Fight, and then make things right again. I'm sure that if you tell him how you feel, he'll understand. Because when someone's been supported for the majority of their life and then suddenly are cut off with no explanation for weeks, usually they tend to be okay with it. So don't be afraid. Go have it out with him. I'll be rooting for you. He's gonna get stabbed.
That would be great, actually. Now you're the best at getting stabbed, Toy. Golly, you're the best bleeder.
He is very old. His blood is very, very thin. After I finished, I felt I might have phrased things a little strangely. Upon hearing my words, a rather amused smiley smile, crossed Soichiro's lips.
You're very strong, Jason.
Where'd that come from? I'm not strong at all. You're the one who's strong and smart and funny and brave and good at everything. And I...
So tone and buff? God, he's Jonathan from that one episode in 6th season of Buffy.
Oh my god. Yes. You've helped me so many times, like...
4th season. It was
Crickets.
4th season. Sorry.
Crickets. Crickets.
Yeah, I can't remember. Well,
No.
the rapists.
Well, yeah, the rapists.
Yeah. No. You're the one who's helping me.
Toy.
Let's not talk about this anymore. It's a beautiful day. Why don't we go outside?
When are you gonna lick my thighs? We're on the 7th chapter. Like, come on. Huh?
I need to stock more wine anyway. Let's go buy it retail. You said before you wanted to come along sometime.
You remembered?
I remember everything. I'm a god.
It's one of my many talents.
I have a good memory. I'm a bartender, you know.
What does that mean?
I don't even... Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
What's that supposed to mean? Thank you!
Yeah. It's a necessary skill. I have to be able to remember my customers' favorite drinks.
If I want a bartender to remember my drinks, I make sure he's 87.
Yep. Yep.
Then you probably remember exactly how to make me happy, too. Thigh licking.
I do. As for you...
At that point, he cut off his sentence and intertwined our hands together. Oh!
Whenever I take your hand like this, you blush and then make the happiest face.
You really don't have to spell it out for me like that. I blushed, just as Toy had said. Alright, do we tell him not to tease us or get revenge? Can we please get revenge, guys? I want to know what that means. I hope we just grab his dick.
I punched his testicles like a speed bag.
No, I just want to grab. Like, just hold on to him real quick. This will be our last thing. Like, we'll finish this because we got 4 minutes left. So let's make this choice, see where it goes, and then... Revenge! Well, we got 40 for 2.
I like being a mod.
Alright, we gotta get
Sue's
revenge.
Definitely winning.
Oh, Moobot has been turned off for spamming, by the way, so anyone can post as many times as they want. Also, you can use all the emojis you feel. Right now, Moobot should only punish you if you say, like, the N-word or any other derivative language. Yes. I got revenge. Slightly frustrated, I put my forehead into Toy's shoulder. That's not revenge, bitch.
That's
what? Snuggling.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's blushing! It makes you happy too, doesn't it? When I get close to you like this? Oh man, we're gonna get him at like 1/3 of a chub, which is like the most his body can handle right now.
Yeah. How did you know?
It's obvious enough to me. I've been watching you all this time. How could I claim to like you and not notice even that much?
Even the fact that when you say things like that, I feel happier. One by one.
What the fuck does that sentence mean?
I don't... Yeah, I read that in my head. It's like, what?
What the fuck? Are you having a stroke, Toy? Do we need to get you to a doctor?
Purple monkey dishwasher.
Does that make you happy? Bitch! That's the only thing I got out of that sentence.
Yeah, I guess. I doubt there's anyone whom it wouldn't.
Oh yeah, make sure you use that proper whom.
Yeah, because he's the best at grammar.
As he flirtatiously replied, Toy stood up from his chair. All of a sudden, the loud jangling of the door chimes rang out across the bar. The door had been violently flung open.
Key.
I think that's where we should end it tonight.
I do too.
That is a good cliffhanger. Guys, oh my god, 73 fucking %.
Wow.
Holy fucking shit, this guy.
Wow.
He's been edging for a while. He's ready to fucking explode.
Yep. We brought him to a nice boil. That's good.
He's simmering.
Guys, I am so happy with this chat tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, try to make one of these live chats, because one of the best ideas in the world got brought up, and I can't believe it took us months to get here.
Yeah.
This is genius. I hope that thread does get started on the forums. I hope to be able to
sure.
discuss that with you guys. And God, I want to do that at some point. I don't know.
I really think, okay, right now we have something on the Patreon that's like, Jason gets a tattoo. But like, that one's kind of lame because you're going to get a tattoo anyway and everyone knows that. Why don't we just replace it with the Therian dating sim?
We could. I mean, the entire thing with the tattoo is like listeners get to vote and pick because like that's the thing. But
they
I don't want
really
damage
get
across
to
the forehead. So
yeah.
let's replace it with the Therian dating sim. I bet we could do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because $10,000 we could pay for some people to help us out, like not a ton of people, and obviously it wouldn't be like a. We might actually even have to have a Kickstarter thing, but once we reach that point, we can go forward from there.
Finish the old Kickstarter before we do
Well,
anything.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna be getting $10,000 before we finish the Kickstarter, which we're gonna finish.
I think the
within a few
tattoo was at
months.
5.
Oh, I thought it was a 10. Well.
Oh no, that was like 5, something like that. I mean, it's doable. We could pay Thomas for artwork, and we can get someone to do backgrounds.
I don't want to. Let's not overextend ourselves. Let's go over the plan.
It's an idea.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. Whoa. Ah, there. What? Go. Leave.
What happened?
How do I get out? There we go. All right. Title screen. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. It's been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun, and thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.